Well, hello there, chums. It's I, Captain Stephen XO, and yeah, we're here up in the Nexus doing what we do, and that's getting more Quicksilver so we can buy stuff. Right, so let's head on over to the Quicksilver Merchant, as I am under the understanding that we've got some new base components that have appeared in the way of rocks and stuff. Right, okay, hello there, Johnny5. What does one have? Oh, Quester's here! Hiya, Quester! Quester the Searcher. Hello there, buddy. Ahoy, ahoy, and you're first in the chat. Hold on, let me exit out of here. Let me do this properly. Quester, you was first into the actual chat channel. Thanking you, chum. Double thumbs up, and I think I'm going to give you an air grab. I'm going to give you a freaking air grab when I can find it. There it is. Thanking you, chum. Hello there, Quester. Okay, right, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's pop onto my channel. I'm going to bring it up on my laptop as well, just in case things go a little bit skits with the messaging. As you know, I've been having some ongoing problems, a bit of a battle with that. But anyway, let's head on over. Let's go talk to Mr. Quicksilver Merchant. There we are. Let's hit play on there. Let's just mute that, though. There we go. Awesome. Create Quicksilver items. Oh, and we've also got Damage Smash. Ahoy there, Damage Smash. Okay, so yeah, we've got to unlock these. And we're doing fairly okay at the moment. It's hard. What is that? 35% complete to tier 1. Is that? Am I reading that right? Well, that's taken a little bit of a long time. Okay, excellent, eh? Brilliant. And we've got Aussie Flies. Good day, mate. Aussie Flies, haven't seen you for ages. Where have you been, Aussie Flies? Red Cobra. Hello there, Captain Steve. Well, hello there, Red Cobra. Oh, and people, if you haven't checked out Red Cobra, he's got an awesome channel that he's trying to get off the ground. Go check him out, show some support. And also, yeah, so Damage Smash. He actually does No Man's Sky, but in VR. He's got some awesome content over there. Go check him out. He's freaking awesome. Yeah, it's quite cool. He does a lot of commentary as he actually plays, which is good, especially in VR, because I struggle with that. Okay, right, so let's head on over. Let's pick it up something from here. Let's have a look what we've got. Oh, okay, right. Well, I'm not going to be joining anybody else's game, thank you very much. So I'm going to go into options, and I'm going to just turn off my multiplayer for a second, chums. If I go into the right freaking menu, there we go. So there we go. And disabled. Hopefully that's going to get rid of all these people that were up here. Done. They're gone. Now I can have that mission to myself. Good day, mate. Yep, Ray Cobra. I hope you... Yeah, I've been having a great day. I'm actually off work all this week. Hunt pirates. I like this mission. Awesome. Initialize mission. Fantastic. Yes, because it's my birthday week. I usually book the full week off. You know, otherwise people expect donuts and sandwiches and all sorts of stuff from me at work. It's mental. Then again, they always bring them in and I eat theirs. So maybe... maybe I need to not be a cheapskate and actually... go get a load of donuts when I go back into work. I will do that. I have done other years, you know. But the thing is, I work at 3 different sites, and I've got 3 different teams. And, well, I eat donuts at every single site. So it gets quite expensive for me when I have a birthday. Billy himself, hello from Brazil. Well, hello there, Billy from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. And hello, Billy in Brazil. Dutch66, good evening all. Well, good evening there, Dutch. Right, well, we're going to call in the squad, but first I'm going to get my positron ejector ready. This positron ejector is freaking lethal. It just tears through ships. It's lethal. It's like it's made by Blackwater Ops, you know, the crazy weapon. It's completely OP. Kapoom, you're dead. You see what I mean? What? Why are you deploying freaking... sentinels on me? I'm killing pirates. Dead. See what I mean? It's mental. Yeah, that's the first wave. Done. Okay, where's the next wave? Oh, they're over here. I didn't even see them spawn in. Darn it. I like to be able to kill a couple just on the way in, you know? Kapow. That's 2 down. It messes up the sound because it's that crazy. That's another wave. Done. Oh, okay, cool. I think that's now broke. That didn't take long, did it, to break? Right, well, I'll just take out this wave of fighters and then I'll catch up with the chat once I'm back inside the Nexus. But trust me, this is not going to take me long. Are you dead? No, I don't think you are. You just looked crippled because you've got a terrible looking ship. Okay. The missiles have got a slightly longer range. There you go. He's gone as well. Easy peasy. lemony squeezy. Pow, you're gone. Boom, into oblivion. Is that all of them done? Yep, that's it. Easy as pie. Okay, right, well, let's fly back into the old Nexus. Righty-ho, let's fly on in, let's fly on in. And then, yes, I'll catch up with the chat, because I can see it's still moving on my laptop. I have actually adjusted the quality to low, and I've done everything that people have suggested, and yet this is still rubbish. And even if I get EXO to read out the comments, it doesn't work. It just stops. So something's going on with the feed. It can't just be me that's having this problem. There must be YouTubers all over the place that are having problems. Right, so let's land. Let's have a quick read of the chat. Let me get caught up. Okay, hope you having a good day. Hello from Brazil. Yep. Oh, yep, I'm having a good day. Yeah, just need to practice in VR. Yeah, VR, I'm quite good at VR. The only thing I have to say is it's very difficult to use your jetpack and steer at the same time. The move controllers need to have hat stands, and I hope that's something that they're vested in PlayStation 5. Hola, Brazil, says Questa the Searcher. VR is awesome. Oh, Scarecrow. Morning, Captain. Well, morning there, Scarecrow. Damage Smash, tell of the UK meetup. When is that? The UK meetup is in August, Mr. Damage Smash. And if people have noticed, Damage Smash is actually in green. He's one of my YouTube members. And you see he's got that little icon, the little atlas next to his name. I drew that. I drew that. So yeah, Damage Smash. You can use emotes as well. When you go into your emotes, there's a few different emotes that you can use that I've drawn. I drew them myself. I'm actually quite proud of myself. Rare Cobra. Now that is OP, it frickin' is, isn't it? Yeah, Scarecrow, the positron injector with all the upgrades is mass damage. Yeah, so if I go into here, you can see I've got the positron injector there. And yeah, that's quite cool. But if I go into technology, I've got it here again. You can see there, 45,493 damage per second. That's frickin' mental. Yeah, when you can compare it to something else, it's off the frickin' chart. Okay, right here. What have we got here? I've got my Void Egg today, but I haven't followed the quest line yet. It doesn't really give you a quest line per se, Dutch. It's not like it's got its own mission sort of marker in the log or anything like that. It doesn't have one of these. I mean, I just let community research and, yeah, do that. But I better not do that because I'm about to hand in the frickin' mission, aren't I? Let's go hand that back in. There we are. But, yeah, it doesn't really give you an actual quest marker. It just sort of transpires when you jump. The Void Egg starts singing at you at random intervals, and it doesn't seem to be any sort of pattern to it. I mean, I jumped 3 times, I got a code. I jumped another 3 times straight after, got another code, and I thought, wait, it's got to be 3 jumps. Heck no, it wasn't. Yeah, I ended up jumping another 8 times before I got a message, and some people have said they've jumped like 12 to 16 times and still not had a message. So who knows, it is completely freaking random. Right, well, that's my Quicksilver gained. Now, basically, what I could do now is fire up creative. Inside this mode, though, inside my exosuit, you'd see here I've got 13 of the Void Eggs. Yes, I was sneaky. You may have seen my previous video. I haven't duplicated any more than 13. I was going to duplicate a whole load of them, and then in April, dish them out to people. But it depends what these frickin' eggs do, you know? Who knows? It could spawn a new frickin' enemy. I might have 13 bad guys wanting to hack me into pieces. I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Yeah, it's not like you can hold down square on them and craft more. That would have been a bit sneaky, wouldn't it? But yeah, what I'm going to do is save it on this game, chums, and I'm just going to jump out and jump into creative and do some of the Quicksilver missions on creative mode on my other save. So I've got some Quicksilver for base building parts when they come available, those rocks and things. So yeah, 9 seconds of my life gone, never to be seen again. Right, here we go, and we're going to creative. There we are. Right, so while that's loading, I'll just read a couple more of these messages. Awesome. I rock rockets to infra to position up close. I do like the rockets. The rockets, they've fine-tuned them now. There was a time where they were completely nerfed and they wouldn't hit nothing. And now they're a lot better. I think YouTube's server is broken. Other streamers have this problem too. I think it's probably a thing, yeah, Red. I have seen a few other people with similar problems, so yeah. So, Questa, the Searcher, nice, Captain. Yep. The icon is my absolute fave. Well, Damage Smash, after like a month or so, you would get given another badge. And then I think there's one at 3 months, then 6 months, then a year or something. And you get different badges. And the last badge is like a Diplo. I drew them on paintbrush. They're only 32 pixels by 32 pixels. I'm actually quite proud of my artistic prowess. Right. I have to pick myself up with these things. Right. Best not to turn left while jetpacking. Just spin right all the way around. Helps me greatly. Nice. Damage Smash, that's the little death icon, isn't it? Yeah. Little dead astronaut in his yeah, I made that as well. Awesome. Yeah, Dutch 66. I better stock up on warp fuel then. Yes. It's tedious as hell, Mr. Dutch 66. If you get bored doing it and you just want to jump straight to the actual planet and get things sorted. Look, I look like I'm made out of freaking Play-Doh. Just watch my video on how to do it, and it gives you the code and everything there. You can jump straight there, sort all the messages and stuff that the egg gives you, and just jump straight there. I don't know whether that breaks stuff, though, yet. Who knows? Okay, cool. Red Cobra, that's cool. Looking emoji, Dutch, it's awesome. Nice one. Dupe, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And yeah, what have we got here? So we go diddly-dee. Oh dear, how far did that jump? Okay, good evening. I mean, damage, yeah, damage, and yeah, that is one of the emotes. There's a couple more exclusives. Oh yeah, there's a little Gib one in there. Yeah, he's cool, isn't he? Yeah, and it's got an OMG with God on it. Oh my God, and the God is the Atlas. I quite like that one. And my own rendition of the Hello Games icon, but with a smiley in it. Okay, that would be the ultimate troll from Hello Games. Glitch a load of eggs and end up with a ton of enemies after you. Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? You've just paid 3,200 Quicksilver for that privilege. It would be kind of funny in a way. Hats off to them if they do that, by the way. Those are awesome. Thank you, Red Cobra. Thunder Humping, Turtle Duck Incorporated, Interloper and all that stuff. Hi, Steve. Hi, chat. There's some experimental patch notes on Steam. That was Hype Sean was building up. Oh, is there? Okay, I might have to jump over there at some stage, but I can't. It's not like I've got a PC or well, I've got a laptop, but I'm on PlayStation, so I can't do that. Okay, cool. I'm guessing no updates for a while, folks. Sean is such a troll, hyping up all this, and we get bug fixes and patches. Oh, Scottish Jim's here. Hello there, Scottish Jim. Welcome aboard, chum. He says hello to the chat and viewers. Hello, Captain Steve. Well, thank you, Scottish Jim. Read that back to front, but you get the idea. It's just jumbled up. Hi, Jim, says Quista. Hi, Quista, says Scottish Jim. Okay, right. Let's call in the Nexus and let's go see what messages I've got in creative mode. Barrel roll. Oh, this ship, chums. This ship is an interesting one. You see here, look. Someone's rubbed all my decals off my wings. But if I go into freaking camera mode, I have decals on my wings. You can kind of see them there. You'll probably see them better when I'm inside the Nexus. But it's a bit weird. What you see isn't always what you get in this game, is it? But I quite like this ship. So in my creative mode, this is where I'm making my card game, if you haven't seen that, guys. So yeah, I'm making a card game, basically. It's going to be similar to Top Trumps. I think I've only got another 3 cards to make, and I'm hoping to do this in my week off. So yeah, look out for a vlog of how to play the card game and how to make one yourselves, because I will be putting a PDF file up on my website at some stage, chums. So yeah, look out for that. PDF incoming. Heck yes, and it's going to be free. So yeah, you can cut them up and blueprint them together, and I'll give you a little tutorial on how to do that for the most cost-effective way of doing it, and also getting quite a quality deck. Okay, so let's have a look through here. Okay, oh, cool. Hit that thumbs up. Well, thank you very much, Silver Seric. You know what, Silver Seric, you're here quite often, so let me see if I can give you... There you are. Moderator status there, Mr. Silver Seric. Nice one, my friend. Barbara Blaise. Hello there, Barbara. I'm loving your space exploration laboratory that you got it in your freaking backyard. Massive, great big telescope. How the fort read the eggs? There's an interesting thought. The egg sings those messages. It does indeed, Barbara. It does. But it would be nice if it actually sung them, wouldn't it? Rather than just give text. It would be quite cool. Okay, Quista. Can we make sure we like the Captain's broadcast piece? Well, thank you, Quista. And we've got Professor Cynical. Hi, everyone. Well, hello there, Professor Cynical. Saw the damage to your car, Professor Cynical, and it actually made my stomach sink. So you walking out of your house every day and seeing that, I dread to think how that makes you freaking feel. Those people that done that are complete gits, and I hope you're insured, and I hope you get a decent car, one better than the one you had before. And yeah, it's just an inconvenience for the moment, isn't it? I bet. Right, eliminate hazardous flora. Don't mind if I do. Let's go take on those deadly pesky plants. Okay, let's go. Let's head on out. And we're gonna go kill some plants. Fine. Come on, my little lovely ship. Let's go. Take off. Right, so what we got here? Thanks for the thumbs up reminder. Nice one. And Cyber Zero. Hello there, Cyber Zero. Now we got Dutch 66. I love the whole void egg thing. For already the community talking about. Yeah, totally. It's really got people fired back up again. I'm pretty interested. You know what, Scottish Jim? You've been here like loads of times. So yeah, there you go. I'm modding pretty much everybody just lately, chums. But there we go. The singing whales. Yes, because whales do have their own songs, don't they? So that was something that I actually trolled frickin' Sean Murray back with. I figured if he's going to troll us, I'm just going to put up comments back to him and go with the full-on speculation of what the back reaches of my mind can come up with. The things that are going to push his little studio to the frickin' limits. So yeah, I hit him with a whole spore thing this morning. I really don't think it's going to be possible for them to bring us something like Spore in-game to No Man's Sky. I mean, Spore was ambitious in its time. No Man's Sky is freaking ambitious. That'd be like ambitious on top of ambitious. That's making a freaking ambitious sandwich right there if they bring us Spawn inside of No Man's Sky. But if you don't ask, you don't get. And I figured, well, you know, he's given us an egg that cost 3,200 Quicksilver and sent us halfway across the frickin' universe on some crazy journey. So I figured, well, why not? Why not give him the whole Spore idea? Brilliant. That gives him something to strive for. Or space whales, or sandworms. I put both of those in there as well, chums. So yeah, why not? Why not? Why not push them to the max of what they possibly can do? It makes them aim for the stars. And even if they get to the sky, it's still frickin' good. You know what I mean? So yeah, aim high, and then you don't fail as much, do you? You know what I mean? Okay, right. So let's land there. Let's land there. Cool. Okay, I'm liking this planet. This planet's cool. It looks like something out of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, let's head over here, and let's interact with this. I've seen the trailers of the new Sonic movie. Talking of Sonic the Hedgehog, I don't know whether I don't know. I mean, Robotnik. Robotnik's a big guy, isn't he? He's like he's like totally round. But then they've got Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey. Don't get me wrong. But as Robotnik, okay. Yeah. Well, I'd have to go watch it. I'm not going to pay to go watch it. I'm going to wait until it comes out on DVD or Netflix or something, or it just crosses my path somehow. I'm not going to go to the cinema and watch it because cinema is freaking ridiculously expensive here in the UK. Right. So here we go. I love the whole void egg thing. Yeah, totally. Yeah, lots all in the room. Nice one. The singing whales. I love it. Lots of love in the room. Well, thank you very much there. Thank you very much. The eggs are Trimble or terrible, one or the other. I'm guessing the patch notes for consoles will drop by the end of this week. I'm glad I was not expecting actual update this week like some thought. I don't think we're going to get an update until probably April. I think they're going to hit us with all these sort of like wobbly head type things, all the base parts, everything else that we've seen in the files so far, and I think it's going to be around the start of April. Sorry, got a bit of gas there, chums. Right, hi Quister. I'm going to stick to March/April. Yeah, Thunder, totally with you on that one. Hi Quister. Okay, oh, jeez, there's loads of messages here. Okay, so let's scroll down. 'Tis but a scratch. I know where that's from. That's Monty Python when the two knights are fighting and he loses a frickin' limb. It's but a scratch. I love it. Professor Cynical, you tickle me, sir. I can't wait for the new playable race that's coming out. Now that's speculation and a half, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know whether that's going to be a thing. I'd be surprised if it is, but you never know. It'd be nice to get a new enemy type. I mean, he did say, we'll find you amongst the stars. We'll be travelling with you. It could be a thing. I got the last message about a clue is Euclid. It was from the Artemis instead of the Melody of the Egg. Okay. when you get to the actual planet, they say about Euclid and stuff like that. Well, actually, I'm not sure. You get me excited for there for a moment's thunder. Yeah, Captain Steve, you should do a virtual photography in No Man's Sky. You're creative in making amazing stuff. Well, Mr. Red Cobra, I have a playlist. It's called Fauna Discovery, where I go around photographing animals and stuff. I try to do it in a David Attenborough sort of esque type way. Go check out that playlist. It could be exactly what you're looking for right there. I don't do them anymore because on the Fauna Discovery page, when you're reading the text about the fauna, it's all very similar. So many of the creatures like eating plankton in upward drifts. Okay, so, or downward drifts, one or the other. Okay. Hey, Captain Steve. Well, hello, Endymon. Now, I thought I was good at drawing pixels and stuff. You check out Endymon's freaking work on Twitter, or even his icon that he's got in here. He drew that. He's freaking awesome. Okay, cool. Kirby5. Hiya, Captain Steve and everyone. I hope your day's going good. It is Kirby5, and welcome aboard. I hope yours is equally going good. Are you well? I hope you are. I thought you were, I mean. Too bad PS4 does not allow mods. The updated sky maps are awesome. Yeah, the ones that Rayrod has made. He's actually made spiral galaxies and all sorts of stuff. It actually looks legit. Awesome. Like Milky Way galaxies and stuff. I should be looking for frickin' hazardous flora. But, yeah, oh, there's one. There's a hazardous flora. I'm coming to get you, horrible, nasty, evil plant. Oh, jeez, he's in my frickin' face. He nearly got me first. He's in creative mode, he can't hurt me, but, you know, we need to try and keep this slightly entertaining and normal. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Are there any other plants? I don't know why I did that. No, there's not many around, is there? Let's just fly this way. Let's see if I can hear one. Then again, with these things on, I can't hear much. Okay, right, so let's have a look. Heard it was a good movie. Highest opening for a video game movie yet. Oh, Sonic is actually better than expected. Right, well that's unexpected. Yeah, yeah, that is unexpected. Oh, hello, little sailback dudes. How are you? Look, they've got the waddly back end. I keep seeing these fat-ended creatures everywhere. Evolution in No Man's Sky has hit a low point. It really has. There's just so many of them walking around. They look like they should be on some sort of slim fast plan. Right, so let's have a look around, see if there's anything. Oh, there's one over there. Lovely jubbly. And let's fly over here. Let's zap this. Oh, it's one of the bitey ones. Hello, bitey plant. Take this, you, bitey plant. You won't bite anyone today or ever again. Okay, so let's have a look what we got here. It's too bad. Yeah, it totally is. Captain Steve, going strong since 1979. Well, thank you, Luigi. Yeah, well, thanking you indeedy doody. They do say that people that have more birthdays than others that don't have as many birthdays live longer. So, yeah, there you go. Fun fact for you. Don't think, have I said that before in a chat? I probably have. It's one of my favourite sayings. But, yeah, it's true. People with more birthdays live a lot longer than those that have less. Okay, there we are. Said it a bit better that time. Okay, so here we go. Let's lock onto this. Let's grab that one. Let's go kill this one. Dilly-dee, dilly-da. And take that, you evil plant. Kaboom. Into nothingness. 'Tis but a flesh wound. New playable kobolds. What's a kobold? I'm not too sure what a kobold is. That's something that I've not come across before. Okay. Would have said Chronic the Hedgehog is a good film for 5-year-olds. Okay. Galarak. Awesome. Good man. Getting the Monty Python reference. You sure are a man of culture. Well, thank you very much there, Mr. Cynical. I like to think so. But then, I love all that slapstick type humour. I like you know, the Young Ones and Bottom and Rick Mail. I mean, if you've ever seen Drop Dead Fred and stuff, that's my type of humour. In your face, funny. I was gutted when Rick Mail died. I mean, I'm not really somebody that follows a lot of celebrities or anything like that. You know, celebrities, they're sort of like falling over like freaking flies at the moment. But yeah, I was actually generally gutted when I heard that Rick Mail was gone, just because we won't see any more content from him. And he was a freaking comic genius. It was such a shame. There we go. Let's pop you. Done. And let's pop you. Zap. I was hoping that they would do like a remake of Drop Dead Fred, where maybe Rick Mail would be a cameo of doing his old character, but future grown-up version, because she's had a kid, blah blah blah, and yeah, it would have been quite cool. But yeah, it's not going to happen now unless they bring him back with CGI, but that's just not going to be the same. Right, okay, Damage Smash heading off to work soon. Happy streaming, and thanks for the shout-outs. Not a problem, Damage Smash. So yeah, even if you wasn't actually supporting me, Damage Smash, your channel is actually quite good with the VR content. So yeah, keep at it, sir. It's building up quite nicely, and I like what you're doing. The fact that you talk as if you've got actual viewers watching you the whole time is pretty cool as well. So yeah, that's the way to do it, to be fair. Is sort of pander to an audience, even if you have no audience, because eventually you will have one. I mean, that's what I started doing, and it worked for me. Okay, cool, awesome. And let's go down here. Excellent. Bye-bye. I have to go now as well. Okay, goodbye, Barbara. Bye-bye. Cool, have a good day. Look up the Exosolar Stratos on the Nexus mods. 15k new sky maps palette. Wow, that's freaking epic. I really liked the... did you see PT's Nexus stream where we was talking about mods, and I was telling him some of my favourite ones, and I come across a couple that he hasn't come across, which one was like cell shading, so it makes the whole game look like it's Dragon Ball freaking Z. It looked awesome. It really did. It looked like you was playing inside a comic book. Now, if I had that mod going with my comic book sort of transitions and things, that'd be excellent. And I really like the comic book sort of art style. I'm a massive fan of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I would have been all over that mod. If I could have settings, so say if you went into settings probably the wrong menu. Yeah, if you went into here, went into video options, it'd be nice if they had a few different sort of shaders that you could put on. So you could have, cell shading, or you could have, I don't know, some sort of other lighting one that almost emulates ray tracing. Or even, the ones that you've got inside of your camera mode. When you go into camera mode, you've got, how do you bring up the settings? They're somewhere in here. Yeah, somewhere in there. Anyway, oh, darn, I exited. But there is a way to bring up the... I pressed the wrong button. There is a way to bring up a load of different filters in camera mode. Not that I ever use them, but it'd be nice to have those as graphical layovers on the actual way that you're playing the game. But yeah, when I don't want the menu to come up, it comes up. And when I... There we go. Actually, let's try one once more. So usually if I move the camera around... Oh, it's probably because I'm in broadcast mode, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe I can't change the visual elements. I should be able to. Well, that rotates that way. Triangle does that. Here we are. Right, so how do I change the frickin' filters? Oh, that just vanished again. Change the height, change the settings. Oh, here we go. This is it. So yeah, you can change all different filters in here. There's a couple of different ones. Vintage, Vibrant, Fog, Amber, Classic... Stock. It'd be nice to get a few different, like cell shading. That'd be cool. Green, contrast, isolation, full. There's quite a lot in there, but it'd be nice if there was cell shading and have that as an option to actually play with that filter on the whole time while you're playing. That'd be actually quite cool. So not really mods, just ways of changing the actual visual style, really, more than anything. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Or even if they had one that was called E3 Color Palette. It's just a massive upheaval of the contrast and hue, isn't it, really, in gamma. They could make it so, yeah, you could go for that intense color if you wanted to. I mean, I probably wouldn't want that intense color for VR, because it would burn out your frickin' retinas. But yeah, while I'm playing right now, why the heck not? That'd be cool. Okay, right, so let's pop this one. Let's just catch up with the chat a bit. Okay, so there we are. Have to go. Yeah, we've got that one. We'll scroll down a bit further. Oh, God, there's another one there. Oh, somebody told me what Kobolds was. Let me see what that was. Yep, Rick Mail was legend. Kobolds have scaly skin, but little rat tails, like lizard goblins. I'm going to have to Google that. That sounds like the stuff of frickin' nightmares. Working and lurking here. Well, thank you, Craft Brew. Nice to have you along. Yeah, I was watching the Young Ones documentary on YouTube yesterday. I used to love the Young Ones. I used to love Neil. The one where they killed him and planted him in the garden, and then loads of Neils grew. That's my favourite episode. It's awesome. Now, Don't forget Bottom. Yeah, Bottom was excellent. Bottom was excellent. The Scottish comedy show, Still Game, was a good series. A Scottish one that I really liked, Luigi, was called Gary, Tank Commander. Freaking awesome. It was only shown on BBC Scotland after midnight. If you go on YouTube, put in Gary Tank Commander. There's an episode where they lose a tank. So they've drawn pictures of a tank with crayons and missing tank. Please call this number. It's a freaking awesome show. Rick Mao, great man. Yeah, it is such a shame, isn't it? I've seen all of them, Bottom. My favourite was the young ones. I had them all on VHS. Yeah, same here, Professor Cynical. I used to record them on TV and just watch them back time and time again until the tape had pretty much run out. My favourite one of Bottom was either the Gas Man episode, where they thought they had killed him, or the episode where they go camping and get attacked by wombles and they're trying to fend them off with hobnobs. It's brilliant. It's a flasher. Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah. VHS, you must be old like me. Heck yes, I still remember Betamax. Yeah, the cell shading one was so cool. Procedural Traveller, welcome aboard, chum. I doffed my cap. Yes, it was. It was freaking ace. I really like your modded sort of plays, Mr. Procedural Traveller, and I can't wait to see Rayrod's mod appear on your channel at some point. All No Man's Sky players are old like us, right? I've got a feeling they are. Oh, Woozy Pictures. Message retracted. Don't know what you said, Woozy Pictures, but I have got no actual filters turned on. No keywords, no blockers, no nothing. So how you got that message retracted is, maybe you just deleted it yourself. But I'm going to say you would have had to go extremely freaking top shelf to get banned, well, get that sort of retracted from here. Yeah, I was able before. Hit that like, guys. Well, thank you very much, Galarak. Endymon, hey Craft Brew, Silver Seric, but then PT looks like he's still a high school. I'm in good humour. That guy has always looked much younger. Yeah, I think it was his 18th birthday not that long ago, so Silver Seric, I think he might be one of the youngest in our community, Mr. PT. Could be wrong. Endymon 78, I was raising my hand. Laugh out loud. But hi, hello all. I just got home from work. Hello there, KefB1. That's how I remember them from the D&D manuals. Nice. I used to love playing D&D, a werewolf and Vampire the Masquerade, all with dice. Yeah, because that's just how cool I am. If you think that's cool. But yeah, I used to really like one called, it was based on Warhammer, the Warhammer universe. It was called Death Watch. It was really cool. You start off as like a marine and you go fighting chaos. Get too close to chaos, you start becoming corrupted by chaos. And I had some pretty odd mutations. Yep. And then I had to go back to the frickin' Empire and explain why I had mutations and why they shouldn't frickin' eradicate me. It was good fun. It was good fun. I mean, these dice games are only as good as the DM, and we had a good DM, so there we are. Okay, Dutch 66. I'm 18 in my mind. Yeah, I think in my mind I'm probably even younger than that. It's scary, isn't it? It does feel like we're just trapped in these bodies, that they're just vessels. We're just simply drivers. It's like this is a CAC car now, and I'm ready to exchange it in for a cheaper, newer model or something, but it just doesn't happen. Let's just hope the world of altered carbon gets to us before we actually pass away, hey chums? Alright, return to the Nexus. Why am I going to a space station? Because it's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. We call that in, we go into the Nexus, that's where it's telling me to go. Yeah, so Altered Carbon is a program on Netflix, which is freaking awesome. And it comes back around for Season 2, I believe, this weekend coming. So I'm going to be all over that like a friggin' rash, because I loved Altered Carbon. Brilliant, brilliant show. So basically, the premise is you have like a hard drive in the back of your neck. Everybody has one. And you can download your consciousness onto the hard drive. And you can take this out, it's called a cortical stack or something, and just put it into a different sleeve, a different body. It's very much cyberpunk. Yeah, really, really cool. I love the idea behind it. The whole idea of digitizing consciousness, chums, I'm really hoping we get to see that in our lifetimes. There is a website called 2045.com, which is run by a Russian billionaire called Dmitry Iskov, and you can actually order an avatar now if you wished. Yeah, you can go check this stuff out. www.2045, and helps I've got numlockon.com. Kaboom! By the year 2045, he's hoping to have like hard light bodies that we can actually download our consciousness to. I can't see that happening myself, being like a hologram. That'd be freaking mental. Same here. Sometimes my wife thinks I'm two. Mine's just called me to say dinner's ready. She knows I'm live streaming. Hello, lady. I'm live streaming at 6 o'clock. Hello. You've made me din-dins, have you? What have you made for, miss? Miss what? Shall I show the, Ooh, that looks very... Is it hot? Can I lift it up without killing myself? Here we are. I've got Miss Wa. I don't know whether you can see that. That's weighted. Yeah, I got Miss Wa. Would I be able to eat it in a bit? Can you just like keep it warm somewhere? Yeah, there. Okay, sorry. Yummy. That smells gorgeous. Righty ho. 2045 GovCon. Yeah, the hotel scene was cool. Heck yes, with the guns that come out of the ceiling. That was cool. I'll be watching it. Yeah, me too. Nice to see the focus in the latest experimental is fixing terrain issues, which is pretty much ironic because people were attacking LZ for tweeting about it and claimed that it was nitpicking. I've had a lot of problems as well. I replied to him, and every time I've come across a fault, I've been hitting at LZ because he's on point. And it's very hard to actually give Hello Games that stuff over on the Zendesk because you can't really attach a video clip of any sort of length of size. So yeah, I've just been doing it via Twitter, just hashtagging and putting at No Man's Sky. I don't know whether they get to see it. And I know a lot of things go through the Zendesk, and how we was told by somebody in the know about the Zendesk, how the Zendesk works. It's yeah, very, very difficult. Herbivore bloodshed. Oh, am I killing more plants? I think I am. Okay, let's go kill some more frickin' plants. Nice. Okay, I'm doing my fair share of weed whacking. Yeah, the way that it works, I just don't think that the Zendesk is going to pick up on graphical problems. I mean, a lot of the Zendesk stuff that you can submit are actual for fault codes and things and hang-ups and glitches and stuff like that. It's very difficult to say. When I reload my save, my textures don't appear on my character for about 40 odd seconds. But yeah, I suppose you can, to be fair. Yeah, on LZ's poll, over 70% of the people said that they do or have experienced the terrain issues. So I guess it's a handful of people, like fanpoints. Yeah, and it could be that a lot of these people that are saying that they're not getting the graphical issues, they could be, well, even on the high-end PCs I've seen people with graphical issues. But then again, even some of those people that said that they're not experiencing problems, I've heard them actually on their live streams actually say things like, oh, the Flora popped in, I got stuck in the Flora, and I died. So they are experiencing problems, but maybe just not as frequently as others. And perhaps, yeah, I mean, look, I'll show you what I mean. Look, watch, I get in my ship, let's just create a quick save. I know I've just done this, I know I've already got a save. But here we go. I'm going to reload my save right now, chums. And I will probably have no textures on my character for a good 40 seconds. So here we go. I can replicate the issue. It works better up in the station. You know, I've been doing the videos on getting my ships and getting all the modules and things like that. It happens a lot up in the actual station itself. On a planet, because it's trying to look for the level of detail draw on the planet, it probably won't be so much of an issue. But I'd imagine there's going to be a small delay where I'm going to look like I'm made out of silly putty. But we'll see how long it takes on a planet. It might be a lot shorter than inside of a station. But in a bit, I'll fly up to the station and show you inside the station. PT, my base still gets overrun, even now. Oh, it's put me back up here. It's fine inside the Nexus. Right, okay, let's pick up the frickin' mission. And let's go to the station. Oh no, we'll go. I'll show you the thing in the station. Let's go to the station. Because if you've got a Nexus mission, it throws you back to the Nexus, doesn't it? Okay, so let's fly to a station. Hopefully when I come back I might have a different mission than killing poxy plants. So let's fly out. Let's go to the station. I'll show you the issue that I've got. Okay, I'm out in space. Where's my station? Is it behind the Nexus? I believe it is. Right, let's try not to fly back in there. There we go. Yep, thanks for that lovely bit of info there, XO. No free slots in ship infantry. That's because it's full of frickin' tech. because this is for my card game, so I've just done it to the 9s. Basically, I roll a dice to see how many slots I'm allowed to put in my ships for the cards. So it's a little bit of a random numbers game, but this is what you're going to be playing the card game with, is the actual stats of the ship against other ships, a little bit like a game of Top Trumps. The rules are going to be fairly similar to Top Trumps. I don't think you're going to win the card from the other player. I think it's just going to be a case of they go into like a scrapyard or something, and then yeah, the person who's got the most cards at the end wins, sort of thing, or the person who runs out of cards is the loser, basically. Right, so let's fly back in. Here we go. Sword. Okay guys, enjoy the stream. Gotta bounce. Well, welcome aboard there, Sword, and see you later, Sword. Cool. We got here. Nice to see the focus in the latest experiment, and yep, we got that one. Always be that way. It's very complex, serious to have to pay attention to every minute, or it'll leave you behind. I used to date a girl from the Philippines. Have you had chicken adobe? I think I spelled that right. Yes, I have. Yeah. My missus, she's from the Philippines. There, Dutch. Yeah, Els. Yeah, cool. Elsie's part. Little D. PT. My base still gets overrun. Yep. Sorry, I'm cooking salmon. Yeah, so I'm still cooking. Yeah, just fooling themselves by claiming there's not an issue. Okay, I think the Zendesk basically an algorithm that sorts the big reports into a priority listing, meant to help organise their workers' allocation. See you, Sword. Love Trumps. Okay, cool. Excellente. Well, I just managed to get myself 5 dislikes. Wonder where they came from. Right, so let's jump in here. Let's jump out of there. And then I'll show you the actual problem that I get. So here we go. I mean, this is pretty much how it is. So we go. So let's load it. Autosave. Yeah. Later sword. Cool. Let's load that in. Tum. And yeah. And I also get trading posts that are completely invisible. It doesn't always happen. If I'm in the same system for a while, they're fine. Jump to a new system, go for a new trading post, invisible. And it seems to be if I go from one race to another. So if I'm in the Korvax system, trading post is fine for Korvax systems if I jump to another Korvax system. But if I jump to like a Gex system and go to a trading post, it's invisible. So here we go. So sometimes I just end up being a floating head for a while, and then the rest of the time, look, I look like I'm made out of silly putty. And it's not just me. If I jump up here as well inside the actual station, and I run over to here, the multi-tool in the cabinet is just a collection of Lego blocks. And yeah, all the inhabitants look like they're made out of silly putty as well. But if I just stand here for about 45 seconds or so, eventually all the textures will pop back in again. But it's not just all the stuff up here that's affected. All the ships that fly into here, if they fly in, usually fly in through the ceiling. And yeah, they will all be just bitty as well. So you can't actually see the full makeup of a ship, which is really, really bizarre. And I've also had that if I go down to a trading post, the ships that are flying in aren't completely rendered. It's bizarre. It really is. Oh, got 8 dislikes now. Awesome. This was a great subject to raise in my freaking chat, wasn't it, PT? But then you've got to tell it as it is. This Hello Games is selling this as a full-priced game, and they've reboxed it a couple of times now to say, you know, No Man's Sky has changed, No Man's Sky is better. No Man's Sky, there you go, I've now got my textures. Everything will actually be okay now. But that's a good, minute or so where it wasn't. So that's what I'm experiencing, chums. And you can try that yourselves. I mean, PT, you've got a pretty high-spec PC. Try that the next time you're in a station. Make a quick autosave, jump out of your ship, jump into your ship and out of your ship, and reload your autosave. See if it happens on PC. See if it's cross-platform. Because I think it's just level of detail draw. I think that they've improved it on planets, haven't done it in the station for whatever reason. But there we go. So I also find it happens for ship hunting. So if I'm down on a trading post and I'm reloading my save, same thing. And same thing if I'm doing freighter shopping and I'm jumping from system to system. When I get there, sometimes the freighter is in half. You can't see the middle section. It's vanished. Yeah, so there is a problem. There is a problem, and people that are saying that there isn't a problem, yeah, there we go. Managed to get myself 9 dislikes. So I'd imagine somebody has gone over to somewhere and said, hey, Captain Steve just knocked frickin' No Man's Sky. He's hating on it. And go and hit the dislike button like mental. Like a little frickin' savage posse. I'm getting really backed off of it, to be honest. Right, okay, so let's call in the Nexus. There we go. Cool. Because what that does to a content creator's thing is if they get too many of the dislikes, it stops it from being recommended. Now, I just want the game to be improved. So do so many other people. But burying your head in the sand and saying there's nothing wrong with the game, there's no faults with it, I just proved there frickin' is. So it's... There we are. If you say the truth, you get punished for it. And if you don't say the truth, then you end up with a broken game still. So the real winners are the people that do put it out there and say that there's a fault. Hello Games fixes it, which they're doing in the next patch, and everybody benefits. If everybody says, oh, there's not a problem, Hello Games will be never aware. And people might fire up this game for the first time, reload their autosave inside the station like I just did, and think, what the heck's going on? This game's a piece of turd, and turn it off and never play it again. So, yeah, I mean, maybe that's a bit extreme, but you get what I'm saying. If you pay full price for a game, which it is now a full price game, you don't really expect texture issues and pop issues that can kill you. I mean, people have been killed by Flora on planets because they pop in at the last minute on permadeath. Right, anyway. Okay, cool. Even dislikes add to the viewing figures. Yeah, they do, but they don't actually help with the algorithm in helping get your video promoted. So if you've got more dislikes than somebody else, so say if my video has got more dislikes than one of Sword's videos, and we've got exactly the same titles, exactly the same tags, his will probably get put further up mine if he's got more likes than dislike ratio. Cool. Me too, Kev. Bonsoir there, Felipe. Welcome aboard. 8 found boys. It looks like. I actually think that it might be a couple of people just with like one, like multiple accounts that come in because it just happens too quickly. Or it's a coordinated attack, so maybe they've got some sort of Discord or some sort of message system where they just say, yeah, go and hit dislike on this video, they've just slated No Man's Sky. They probably didn't even see the bit that maybe caused a bit of friction, and probably aren't watching now why I'm actually explaining the reason why I said what I said, and it is not out of hate, it's out of wanting the game to actually get better and be all that it can be for the player base, and not to put people off after playing it for a few hours and finding faults. So, yeah. It's each to their own. I just think it's really freaking childish, to be honest. It's not something that I do to other people's channels, and I always treat people how I wish to be treated. So it's, to be honest, if that's the way they want to be, that's the way they want to be. If that's how they want to spend their day, then that's how they want to spend their day. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, it usually takes a few moments for the characters' details to load as well. Yeah. On planets, I don't really get so much problems apart from with trading posts and other buildings. Sometimes buildings float a little distance above the ground, or sometimes, yeah, the sentinels won't fully spawn in, but they still shoot into me. You know, the lasers, if I go to like one of those depots and things, that happens occasionally, but not as often as what I'm seeing in the space station or trading posts. Trading posts and space stations, but they're the things that I visit the most. So other people might visit other things, and they might be seeing other things that I'm not seeing. And like I say, it is quite difficult to put these things into the Zendesk in tangible sense. And I don't know whether it's cross-platform, whether it's just on my console. I mean, I haven't seen other people saying that they get exactly the same thing in stations. I mean, you do get that. You see like how you get the grass or like drawing itself in there. But that's because I was looking the opposite direction. It's supposed to look into your field of view. And if I'm playing in first-person mode, I don't see the pop as much as when I'm playing in third person, but I prefer to play in third person. I like seeing my character model. I mean, that's Captain Steve right there. So yeah, that's kind of how I like playing. So okay, let's kill this plant. Take this, you fiend. You just for being here, die. Kaboom! You're gone. Cool. My freighter does that every time it's summoned. 8 fanboys, it looks like. Yeah, I play on basic PS4 and get exactly the same issue. Oh, nice, Kev B1. So yeah, we're not alone. There are bugs, and it seems to be that Hello Games will fix maybe, 10 bugs or a whole load of bugs, but then a couple of new ones pop up. It's like whack-a-mole, I'd say that they're curing a lot more than causing or whatever. But there's always a cause, isn't there, behind something. What the heck's that? I've got some fire. Oh, my days. What the heck is going on there? Is this a console or something? What is this? That seems to be a bit weird. Okay. I mean, that sort of thing I can forgive. You know, it's a procedurally generated frickin' universe and planet and all that sort of malarkey. Sometimes you might get the odd emitter that's in the wrong frickin' place. But yeah, it'd be quite cool if they had those on mountain tops where there might be a river or something to make a waterfall. I mean, if they've got emitters, they could use them just differently to cause sort of different things. I mean, lava and all sorts, or even geysers. You could create those using emitters in a similar sort of way as that. Okay, let's head on over here. I used to use emitters a lot when I used to make levels for Unreal Tournament. Okay, so here we go. Let's blow that one up. Me too, Kev. Ah, you too as well, Scottish Jim. You get problems as well. I finally made it into the centre of Calypso. I made a settlement that I visited in the Elite and Dangerous called Dav Home. It looks freaking awesome. Oh, nice! That's pretty cool. Just view each dislike as proof that you're doing something right. Well, thank you, Dutch66. That makes me feel a little bit better. Even dislikes add to the viewing figures. They do indeed. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's just stupid. Awesome, like a group of people that go out and target people who bash the game. Yeah, when we're trying to do good for the game, to be honest, we want this game to be as good as it can be because we see the potential in it. And, you know, reporting faults or even talking about the faults when we know Hello Games watch our streams because they've said they watch our streams despite what other content creators are saying, they do actually watch what we're doing. And, yeah, well, maybe they watch limited ones. I don't know. But anyway, either way, hopefully they're going to see this in people's streams and see that there are sort of niggles and faults out there. And if you can replicate them like I did there, I mean, hopefully they can replicate that back in the studio and find out exactly why that's happening on board space stations. It only started happening since Synthesis, since we got the new terminal up inside the station. I don't know whether it's got something to do with that or what, but yeah, that's when my problem started happening, when that new console appeared up in the space station. So, who knows? I don't know. I'm just guessing at the moment. I'm putting 2 to 2 together, and I could be coming up with, you know, complete chaos. It might not have anything to do with it whatsoever. But yeah, Synthesis is where it started happening for me, chums. Although I loved Synthesis, it was a freaking awesome update. And you know, that it's cosmetic. It doesn't break the game for me, but it does break the immersion slightly, doesn't it? You know, when you've got to wait for a good minute before things start rendering. It's like if I was looking for a ship in the station, I don't really know what sort of ships are flying in because you can't actually see them. You can see maybe their engines and you can see the pilot, but you can't actually physically see the ship models. So it makes it a little bit difficult. Okay, let's blast you. You die, you. Kaboom! You're gone. Whoops! I just shot a creature. That's made him angry. Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree, Galarak. Totally. Hey, Captain, you read the latest patch notes for the experimental branch yet? Loads of necessary fixes. Yeah, well, Thunder was just saying that. That's what got us talking about all this, Veritas. And then, yeah, I got myself 10 dislikes for just showing one of my issues and saying, yeah, it is affecting everybody, even if people don't want to admit that it's affecting them. It is actually happening. I mean, I've heard other streamers say, you know, the pop killed me. It blew up my ship. I got stuck in a giant plant because the pop killed me. And then they're saying, oh no, there's nothing wrong with the game, and there is no rendering issues or texture pops or anything like that. When I've heard them say different. So it's. But then maybe it doesn't happen frequently. I don't know. I can't really overly talk for them, but at the same time, I can only repeat back what I heard. Okay, so let's head on down here. And let's go blow this one up over here. Hiya! Take that, you evil plant! And you. Die. But I'm just glad that it's being fixed. It's been recognised as a problem, and it could be that they saw LZ's tweet, and they saw other things where, you know, I've put a few video clips up where a few things have been going wrong for me. I built a giant relic base, where I excavated the whole relic. I built a base by it, and then the relic sank by another like 12 meters or something, which threw my base completely out of sync and whack. So yeah, there's that. There's all sorts of little things. It's like my Scorpion, the featured base. Half the people that go visit it, there's no freaking doors, so they can't get out. They can't actually see the base or do anything. And yeah, I reported that to the Zendesk. There's a lot of problems with rendering issues, and to say that there isn't is just. It's bizarre. It really is bizarre. So let's blast that. There we go. Cool. Okay, here we go. What trouble are you getting? Just the random stuff. That's why I think you should be able to use usernames of the likes and dislikes. Yes, that would be awesome to be able to see who likes or dislikes things. Or if people do hit a dislike, just put it in the comments as to why you've disliked my video. That'd be nice, because if I can improve, then I will. But at the same time, if it's because of something I said around variation or problems that I'm personally experiencing, and it's my personal opinion, then yeah, I'm probably not going to reshape that anytime soon for anyone. Because at the end of the day, I feel that my opinions and my expressions that I have around problems with the game should only do one thing. It can only really improve it. It can't get much worse, can it? Because they're not going to say, oh right, well, he's complaining about that, so I'm going to make it even worse, especially for him. It's not going to happen. They're going to improve it. They want people to have the best experience they possibly can while playing this game. So if there is a texture pop issue, or if there is a problem rendering giant pieces of Flora when you're flying in, perhaps that's something that they can address in a future build. Oh, yeah, sorry for ranting a little bit, chums. It just annoys me a little bit that people use the like and dislike button as sort of like a tool there in a roundabout way. I mean, it's nice if you get some sort of constructive criticism to go with it, but when it's just completely blank and just unfounded, it's almost like you're treading on eggshells. You don't want to express your opinion as a content creator when you know that other content creators out there or other people in the community will like your video because you've said something that might... I don't know what it does for them. I don't know. I don't get it. At the end of the day, it's all this sort of criticism that goes back to Hello Games and feedback that they're asking for via the Zendesk that actually improves the game. They won't bring out new patches if people stopped complaining or putting things across on the Zendesk as feedback or criticism. They just wouldn't, because they wouldn't know about it, because this game is freaking massive. So if people don't speak out about it, it's not going to improve, and I just don't get why people are going to hate on somebody for pointing out that there is still a bit of a problem. Oops, wrong button. I was going to call the Nexus to me, but you know, it's only over here. We'll just fly to it. No, we won't. It's locked onto the station again. There you go. You have to go slightly to the left of the thing that you want to lock onto sometimes. Okay, right, let's fly on in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's go hand in this mission. Cool. Point twist its sword. Only joking, laugh out loud. Yeah. How about, however, is disliking would speak up? You should still be here. We would enjoy a pleasant discord, not shadow hate. No, exactly. Hello there, Pepcoy. I can't actually pronounce that name. Pepsiriak. That's a pretty cool name, but I can't pronounce it. Okay, cool. There you go, Silver Seric. Nice one. Yeah, going to get the Little in Bed. Okay, Little in Bed, nice one. Well, thank you for tuning in. Okay, cool. We've got who needs fireworks? Beware of spoilers on Twitter, guys. Yeah. Yeah, PT, I guess you got sent that, did you? Yep. Yeah, I tried to... I talked to you in the DM about that one. Good afternoon, Cap. I see your chat is not working. Daniel Hipley is having the same issue. Yeah, I think it's affecting a lot of people out there. I think I saw something the other day that YouTube or Sony are trying to work to try and get it sorted out. I don't think they know which end it is at the moment. There we go. Done. So that's my Quicksilver missions done, and that's right where the hour mark is there, chums. Let me just catch up on the chat. Yep, I think the dislikes are elite dangerous devs. I don't know. I've never... yeah, I doubt it. There we go. Dean UK, hi everyone. It started happening for me when they did the terrain tessellation. Yeah. Hello everyone. Hello there, Mr. Unholy Brown. Hello there, buddy. Are you going to do a video on it, PT? Question mark. Scottish Jim. Hello, Unholy. Mr. Unholy Brown. First thing I noticed with the latest experimental is the terrain tessellation works properly now. No load, lag frame rates are a lot smoother, also than flying into a planet. Awesome! Nice one, that's good to hear, Mr. Unholy Brown. I agree, likes and dislikes should have a reason attached to it. Heck yes. I visited Cap's Kraken base last week and found no doors to get out. Exactly! He made me clean it from the top to bottom before he let me go. Dutch66, you're not the first person. I went and visited my own base. I had the same problem. And yeah, I reported it to the Zendesk. I thought maybe they had fixed it because a lot of people were saying, I've seen your base, it's awesome. And not many people said they were getting stuck. So I thought maybe they fixed it in a patch, but obviously not. Yeah, sorry about that, Dutch66. It's nice and sparkly and clean now. I'd have to go inspect that. Nice one, Dutch66. Guys, go check out my Twitter. A streamer just found a space whale in-game. 100% not clickbait. Most recent patch. No way, PT. That's just blown my mind. That is... I'm going to have to go check that out. I will be checking out your Twitter right now. In fact, let me bring that open in another tab. Let me have a look at your Twitter tab. Here we go. Dum. Oh my days, that thing's freaking ugly. No way. That's quite cool. That's a bit like... I know we've been talking about Elite Dangerous inside this stream, chums. I can't really show you what... Here you go, just in case you can't see his Twitter if you haven't got Twitter. But there you are. There's a space whale right there. That sort of thing that looks like a giant pupa in space, like a caterpillar thing. That is so cool. Elite Dangerous actually introduced space anomalies that look fairly similar to that. Oh my day, it's got a new icon on it as well. It's like got a weird little purple icon on it, and it actually shows up on the compass at the top of the screen as well. That's actually quite cool. I wonder if we're going to get a new module to actually be able to scan these things. That is really cool. I just wish that they put these experimental patches across all sort of platforms at the same time, because that is so cool. Okay, Captain used to be able to look at the analytics in YouTube to see which country they are from, but not the person's name. Yeah, you can see the country and origin and things, but those 10 dislikes happened in very rapid succession. So I feel that it was either a planned attack or somebody that has got multiple accounts. They happen too fast. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like the abyssal horror in space. It really is, isn't it? Cool as F, PT. That really is. I can't wait to see if there's more. Yeah, if you've got the experimental branch open on your PCs and you're actually partaking in the experimental, fly around, try and find some more of these things. I'd like to see more pictures of them. If you put them on Twitter, tag me and PT into them. It'll give us something to talk about on this week's Nexus show for sure. Yeah, that'd be freaking great. Tag the hell out of me on that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, bye everyone. Bye Dean UK. Yeah, I've got my food to go eat. I'm going to have to go eat that. So yeah, happy birthday, Captain Steve. Well, thank you. That was, it was awesome. Yeah, I got some awesome gifts. Had a great time with my family out and eating out. It was nice. Yeah, aye, Captain. Aye, Vincent Von. Right, guys, anyway, I better get going because I've got to go eat my dinner. But you guys have been freaking awesome. And yeah, I'll see you later all. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. And we're going to be ending off the stream here. PT's just put another message, though, inside the chat that says a new ship type was also posted on my Twitter called Egg. A new freaking ship type. You're having a laugh. This is awesome. Okay, cool. Well, goodbye, everybody. And I need to go check this stuff out. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.